Welcome to Delusional Word Salad, the only show that's not afraid to ask the tough questions, like what would happen if Justin Bieber and Nelson Mandela had switched places? I'm Jake, and I've always kind of had the hots for Anne Frank. I don't know about my co-hosts Alex and Seth, though.
You know, I never really thought about it, Jake, but I really admired how she sat in the front of the bus in protest.
That was Rosa Parks, Alex.
Oh, well then I'm just glad she freed all the slaves. Anyway, today's the big day.
What's up, Alex?
Do you remember that abandoned cargo shipping container I won at an auction?
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a thing I did. Best $750 I ever spent. I'm hoping it's full of PS4s or Xboxes or something, so I can sell the parts to a third world country looking to start a nuclear program.
Wait, how did you get it again?
Oh, when no one claims a shipping container, they do big auctions to sell them off. They don't even crack them open or nothing.
Doesn't that mean it could be empty?
Nah, there's something in it. They weigh them before they put them up. They're bringing it over to my house right now.
You own a house?
Yeah, I got like 3 of them. I mostly live in the 5-bedroom one. It's smaller, but it's more cozy.
How come you haven't offered me a place to stay?
Wouldn't want to take away your independence, Jake. It's what makes you you, Jake. I'm headed there now. Want to come with?
Yeah!
Hell yeah. The wind was howling outside my office. The rain was pounding the windows like a disobedient housewife. Pretty standard shitty Portland weather. Business was slow, so I spent the majority of the morning chain smoking and playing Mad Libs by myself. I was trying to come up with a good pejorative adjective when the thick haze of cigarette smoke was disturbed by the door opening.
Mr. Slitman?
That's me, unless from a collection agency. Then it's the guy next door.
Mr. Slitman, my name is Kale. I work for the I Have a Thought Foundation, the Oregon chapter.
Isn't it supposed to be I Have a Dream?
Well, we feel that I Have a Thought sends a better message. I mean, after all, Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream, and look where that got him.
What can I do for you, Kale?
Our foundation reaches out to kids in the poorest communities in Portland and tries to get them into secondary education. I myself graduated from the program
I don't care about kids. Get to the point. I'm busy.
Some kids in our program are putting on a fashion show to raise money for the foundation. And yesterday, our lead organizer, Mason Hales, fell to his death.
Accidents happen all the time. Ask your parents.
That's what the police are ruling it as, but something doesn't add up, Detective. He had no reason to be up on that scaffolding. He was just in charge. He never did any of the actual labor.
That's pretty weak evidence.
He was also terrified of heights.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He was also a wheelchair-bound paraplegic.
I'm sorry, kid. That's just not much to go on.
Look, I'll pay you to investigate, even if it turns out the police are right.
Fashion and the city's youth have always been 2 things I've had no interest in. But if this clown was that eager to throw his cash away at my expense, it was time to take a look.
There she is, fellas.
That's pretty damn big.
I'm really excited. Let's crack her open, guys.
Holy shit.
Where the fuck are my PS4s? What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
There's gotta be like 15 naked women in that thing.
Alex, I think this chick stole your PS4s.
Jake, no. They were what was being shipped.
God damn. White trafficking, that's fucking horrendous. I'll go call the cops.
Wait a minute, Seth. I'm out $750 if you call the cops.
Well, we can't whore them out.
Of course not, Seth. That's the easy way out. And as a group, we're so bad at everything that we couldn't even pimp a quadriplegic nymphomaniac with no teeth. We'd probably end up, I don't know, selling her as a novelty vegetable holder or something. But there's got to be some other way to make money off 15 terrified, naked and confused European girls with huge tits.
Well, what about their eggs?
What do you mean?
Well, on Craigslist, there's a whole bunch of ads looking for surrogate egg donors. They pay big money for those eggs.
Money, you say? Big as well?
Like $7,000 an egg.
How do you know about this, Jake?
I'm so alone.
Wow, that's brilliant. I can exploit them with half the guilt that way.
But it's a highly painful and invasive procedure. I mean...
Half the guilt? Boy, that's the ticket. I'm not the kind of guy who can just subject these women to daily torment. But once a month for $7,000 a pop? Sign them up! Alright, let's just close this up real quick. Alright, girls, stay in there. I'll be back. Seth, Jake, I normally wouldn't trust either of you with anything.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I need you two to keep an eye on this container. I'm going to the clinic to find out how to get started. Shut up in there! You'll bruise your eggs!
Robert? James Cameron is here to see you.
Thank you, Linda. Please send him in. James, thank you so much for coming in to see me today.
Oh, no problem, Robert. No problem at all. How are the kids?
Let's skip the pleasantries, James. Do you know why I called you in here?
Can't say that I do.
It's about the director's cut.
What about it?
James, when we here at Paramount Studios took the rights to the Terminator franchise, we thought it was the opportunity to take a bold new step towards milking that cash cow. Kids love robots and shit, and Arnold Schwarzenegger still needs to feel relevant. We thought this was a win-win for everyone. Now we asked in good faith if you maybe wanted to re-release the original in a director's cut to generate hype. You know, redo the special effects, that sort of thing.
All right, let me guess. You guys didn't like my cut.
For Christ's sakes, James. After the opening credits, the film cuts to 2 hours of homemade footage of you bent over naked and putting a disturbingly wide variety of sex toys in your anus before shitting on the hotel bed.
So? It was a metaphor.
James, I get it. I do. Everyone really understands how dissatisfied you've been with what the franchise has become.
Really? I don't know what you're talking about.
James, even I will admit that the Terminator franchise has been passed around from studio to studio like the world's tightest prison bitch. And yes, several poor decisions were made with the 2 movies they've released.
Oh, don't forget the stupid fucking TV show.
Yes, and the show too. I get that you're not pleased, James, but there's a better way to go about telling the world about it than spilling an obscene homemade porn film into a beloved classic.
Oh, you mean the studio doesn't like it when I go back and alter already established characters and plot lines? Huh. Never would have thought.
Jesus fucking Christ, James. This is disgusting and childish.
No, it isn't. It's art.
It's fucking vile, James.
Are you really gonna argue what's art with the guy who made Terminator, Titanic, and Avatar?
For the last time, James. It's fucking obscene.
All right, fine, Robert. If you change that stupid fucking Y in Genesis, I'll stop.
It's already in the promotional material, James. It's a little late for that now.
Then cram it up your ass, Robert.
We're not releasing your new director's cut, James.
Have you even fucking seen Terminator 3, Robert?
Fine, James. We'll fucking release it. But I would expect some repercussions from this.
Repercussions? I've got more money than God, Robert. Eat shit and then go fuck yourself with it.
Get out of my goddamn office, James.
Let me know when you want to do a Titanic sequel, Robert. I've got some great ideas involving a crack horse, some food stamps, and a banana.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, sir. How can I help you today?
Straight business. I like that. I've got a shit ton of eggs I'd like to sell.
You realize this is a fertility clinic, sir, for people, not chickens.
Oh, totally, yeah. On the same page here.
You, sir, cannot sell eggs.
I've got the product. I think I can sell it.
No, sir, as in, you are not a woman. You cannot possibly have eggs to sell.
Well, all right. Say, hypothetically, and that's a big part of what I'm about to say next, all hypothetical, let's say that, someone who's hypothetically won a cargo container in a hypothetical auction that was hypothetically full of hypothetical Eastern European hypothetical sex slaves. You with me? All right. So, hypothetically, this hypothetical guy who wanted to make his hypothetical money back, but hypothetically had hypothetical qualms with hypothetically whoring out his hypothetical Eastern European hypothetical sex slaves. You dig?
I'm following you, sir.
First off, that's amazing. Secondly, all these hypothetical slaves have totally viable and healthy hypothetical eggs, right? Where would this totally hypothetical guy go to sell these hypothetical eggs?
Well, that's possibly the most morally reprehensible thing anyone has ever said to me. Ever. I'm offended that you even suggested it, hypothetically or not. That being said,
I'll
sir...
give you $50.
Right. How about I call the hypothetical police and they put you in hypothetical jail, you understand me?
What? No. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. The fuck does hypothetical mean?
We arrived at the rehearsal studio a short time later. It was a big building in the Pearl District. As we walked out onto the main stage, a group of teenagers were practicing some eccentric dance routine. What's with the stupid haircuts on the guys? Looks like a hyper-feminized version of a mop top.
It's called a Bieber cut. Clearly you don't know anything about today's trends, Mr. Trenchcoat.
Son, I'm here to investigate a murder, not add to the body count. Now, where did Mason Hales fall from?
Up there, from the scaffolding by the scissor lift.
Damn, it's gotta be a good 60 feet high.
I still can't figure out how he got up there.
Who knows? Extreme calisthenics, a voice from God, doesn't matter. What was Mason working on the day he died?
The last time I saw him, he said he was going to look into a discrepancy he found in our expenditures. I told him it was probably just an oversight.
Maybe. Or maybe it was something worth killing over. Where do you keep your records?
Oh, that would be the front office. We get funding by the state, so we're required to keep pretty meticulous records of all our spending.
Take me there. We left the stage and headed towards the offices. As we approached the record room, a man was hurriedly locking the door.
Hey, David.
Huh? Oh, hi, Cale. Who's this?
Bill Slitman, Portland's best dick and second best tattoo artist. I'm here to investigate the death of Mason Hales. I need to get in there.
Sorry, the information we keep in there is confidential. I can't let you into the records room. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Who was that?
Oh, that was David Ballsworth. He's the chief talent coordinator.
Either he really had to take a shit, or he was acting rather suspiciously. You got the key to this room?
Sorry, Mr. Slitman, I don't. Well, what now?
When does rehearsal end today?
Usually around 6:30.
All right, go do... whatever it is that you do. Until then, meet me back here at 6:30. I've got a plan.
Hey, great news, guys. I found a buyer on Craigslist.
Oh, what happened at the clinic?
Bunch of bureaucratic doublespeak. You know how it is. Private seller's the way to go. How things been here?
Little good, little bad, or a lot of bad.
Jake, why are you sitting on your hands? That's your guilty sit.
Seth started it.
All right, guys, take a knee. What happened?
Well, it was really hot out, and Seth said those girls were probably really thirsty because they had no water or food. So I put the hose in that hole in the top of the container and turned it on.
Yeah, then you forgot to turn it off!
I can't help it. The Gilmore Girls just sucks you in. The fast-paced dialogue just grips you and won't let you go.
Okay, so they're all a little wet. Water doesn't hurt the eggs.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That cargo container is really well built.
So, what's the problem?
No, as in watertight.
Oh. All of them?
All of them.
Yeah, that is a problem. Yeah, that's a bigger problem is that I promised that fucking guy on Craigslist 15 eggs by tonight. But what are we gonna do?
Well, you said water doesn't hurt the eggs, right?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Hey, I was gonna borrow some of that egg money from you, Alex. I have just as much to lose here as you do.
Jake, have I ever told you how brilliant you are?
No.
That's because I've never said it. All right, guys, go into the kitchen and grab all the spoons and ice cream scoops you can find. Oh, and grab a trash bag, too.
So what? We're just gonna shuck 15 waterlogged whores like oysters for their probably now unviable eggs?
Do you really think a guy on Craigslist is going to be able to tell the difference? Now shut up and get shucking.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Le Chaise d'Importante, Portland's most exquisite French restaurant. I'm your host, Pierre. A table for one, monsieur?
Table for two. My date'll be along soon.
Date? Did I hear you correctly? You did say date, did you not?
Yeah, what about it?
You were wearing cargo shorts, sandals, and a button-up shirt from Kmart with a dragon embroidery on a date.
What? What's wrong with my shirt? My mom said the shirt was rad.
Nothing. Excellent choice, sir. I'm sure your date will appreciate the sophistication of your style. This way, sir. Right here, sir. Table for eventually 2. Someone will be by shortly to get you started on what I suspect will be a very long night of drinking alone.
All right, just relax, Nick. It's your first date in 2 years. You're a little nervous. Just order your drink. Everything will be fine.
Well. Looks like we got a big spender in the house. I bet you shop at one of them hoity-toity Walmarts, don't you?
Shit.
I don't know if we have any drinks on our menu that wouldn't offend your chain store spender sensibilities, but if you ask real nicely, maybe we can barter with the bums in the alley to get that fancy box wine you're so accustomed to.
Bourbon Coke.
Well whiskey or... No, don't answer that. Well whiskey it is.
Nick?
Oh, hey, good to see you.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I got caught up taking selfies at the gym.
Oh, well, no worries. I just ordered a drink, so don't sweat it. I feel a little underdressed now.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. You look okay. I dated a guy in high school who used to wear shirts like that all the time.
Shit.
Here's your drink. And hey! Look at this! She actually showed! I owe Pierre $50 now. What can I get you, ma'am?
I'll have a Long Island iced tea, please.
I'll be back with that in a minute. And you guys just let me know when you're ready to order. And, sir, before you ask, we do not serve boxed mac and cheese.
Anyways, it's funny, Sarah. We've worked in the same place for it's been like a year now, and I really don't know much about you.
I know, that is so funny.
So, have you lived in the area long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved here about 2 years ago from Spokane.
Yeah.
Washington. Spokane, Washington. I thought the job opportunities would be a little bit better here in Portland.
Yeah. Sorry, my girlfriend and I are arguing about American Idol.
Oh, I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched that show before.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's what people tell me. I got a younger sister who talks about the show a lot.
Yeah.
So, do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
Younger? Older?
Older.
And
what?
see, this is a conversation. It's where two people exchange information so they can learn about one another. Kind of like what you're doing with your phone right now, only with the person who you are actually sitting in front of.
But you just said you don't know anything about American Idol.
I need another drink.
Not to interrupt the scintillating conversation he must be boring you with, miss, but have you two decided
wait just
what to order?
a minute.
Sorry, got caught up in a text storm. You know how it is.
No problem, miss. And, sir, please keep your voice down. I know you must look down on me because I'm some poor server girl, but that kind of attitude is unnecessary, all right? I'll be back to check on you two later.
But you were...
Nick, don't be rude.
But she was rude first.
It's not all about you, Nick. Ever since I got here, you've been talking at me like I'm not even here. Maybe you should try letting me talk once in a while instead of rambling about yourself and how great you are.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
How dare you talk to me like that?
How dare I? No. How dare you, Sarah? Ever since I set foot into this place, the waitstaff has been nothing but rude, condescending pricks. You show up late, you bury your face in a phone and ignore me the whole time. I fucking had it. And for the record, honey, American Idol is fucking retarded. That's why it's on TV.
Well, millions of people can't be wrong, Nick.
Really? Why don't we do a little seance and ask the staff of Charlie Hebdo?
Sarah?
Who the fuck is that?
That's my boyfriend, Bruno. He's a weightlifter.
Boyfriend? You didn't tell me you had a goddamn boyfriend.
Who the fuck is this clown?
Can you believe this creep was trying to pick up on me, Bruno?
For cereal?
No. Hold on just a goddamn second. but Bruno, is it? Hey, I'm Nick. I didn't know she had a boyfriend, and she certainly did not mention that when I invited her out to dinner. And I'm sure this all looks really, really, really bad, but honestly...
You think you're better than me?
What? No. Well, I wouldn't wear a flat-billed baseball cap, but...
Don't talk shit about my hair! God!
Oh my god, Bruno, you're such a man of action. Take me home and fuck me like a misbehaved stepdaughter.
I will, baby. You know I will. You know I will.
Fucking nose.
Well, not that such a spectacle wasn't the best show of the night, but Les Chaises des Importantes has a strict zero-tolerance policy towards violence. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Also, your bill is $22.50.
I poked around the studio a bit longer, came up with nothing. I watched the rehearsal until it ended. After buying some drugs off some teenagers, I met back up with Cale by the records room.
All right, so what's the plan?
I used to hang around with a locksmith a few years back. Taught me a thing or two about locks. All right, we're in.
Do you even know what we're looking for in here? There's got to be hundreds of files in here.
That's when a little old-fashioned detective work pays off the most.
What are you doing?
Amyl nitrate!
Isn't that, like, dangerous?
I wasn't using those brain cells anyways. Besides, we need answers fast. All right, let's have a look around. Well. What do we have here?
What is it? What's it say?
There's no time to explain. Is David still here?
I think so. I thought I saw him on the main stage on my way here.
Let's go chat with him. Looks like we've got Ballsworth by the neck now. We hurried to the main stage, and sure enough, we'd found David.
Oh, hey, I didn't think anyone else was still here.
Cut the facade, Ballsworth. I know what's going on here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got the evidence in hand, David. I know it was you who killed Mason Hales.
Oh, God, I can't live with the guilt anymore. I mean, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, God, it just happened and I couldn't stop it. I blacked out with rage. I'm so sorry. Oh,
no, not you, Mr. Ballsworth.
You people make me sick. You take underprivileged youth from the inner city, kids already struggling with self-esteem and body image issues, and you shove them into the most shallow and narcissistic industry on earth. And why? Just so you could take a couple of bucks for yourselves?
Wait, what?
It's all in black and white, on this paper, David. You were embezzling $18,540 from the foundation. Mason was onto you, and when he confronted you, you shoved him off the scaffolding.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Let me see that.
Read 'em and weep, dirtbag.
$18,540, you said?
What, was it more than you expected?
18540 is the street address for this building, you idiot. This is a cover letter for a resume.
Oh. So why'd you kill Mason, then?
I caught him fucking my wife.
Oh. Well, that would have been my second or third guess.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God.
There.
I didn't want to hurt anyone.
That's enough hugging.
It was just an accident,
You're consoled.
I swear.
Get the fuck off me! Whoops.
Holy shit! You shoved him into the scissor lift and it cut his fucking head off!
Oh, shit. I should have listened to my horoscope this morning. This is bad. This is real bad.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What are we gonna do? Jesus Christ, he's fucking dead!
Calm down.
Ow! We gotta go to the police. They'll understand.
Bull fucking shit, they will. That's the last thing we should do. That's not even an option.
What are we gonna do?
Do you know what an accomplice to murder is?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want that beaver coat of yours getting passed around a prison shower, I'd grab his head and help me carry this body out to my car right fucking now.
Okay.
The world of fashion can be pretty cutthroat, as David found out the hard way. Fortunately, he'd think the truth about the fatal fall at the fashion show to a shallow, unmarked grave out in the middle of nowhere.
Sergey Ilonoskovich?
Daisy Rider 1994 from Craigslist.
I'm your Daisy.
Good. Have a seat. Order meal. Grand Slam is okay.
No thanks, Sergey. I'm just here for the eggs.
Meat lover scramble. I tell you, it is amazing.
Not what I was talking about. But I like where your head is at. I have the, product.
This is good. When can I inspect?
Right now.
This is not proper way to handle eggs.
Yeah, I know. Medical containers are expensive, and I got shit to do today. Have a look.
Why so pulpy?
Excuse me?
This pulpy red mass. What is it?
Sergey, I assure you that this is almost the freshest you will ever find eggs. It even comes with the uterine lining on some of them.
But the eggs are good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Primo.
I give you half. Pulp was not part of deal.
Yeah. You're scrambling my eggs here, Serge. But I can see your point. Half price it is.
All right. Take briefcase under table when you leave. It is payment. It is good to be able to provide the gift of life to poor women whom God has made unfertile.
Yeah, sure. And other stuff. I'll leave you to your grand slam. Nice doing business, Serge.
Did you get the money?
Hell yeah. Fastest $75,000 I've ever made. And the best part is, no one got hurt.
What about all the whores drowning?
Yeah, no people got hurt.
What the hell are we gonna do with all their corpses?
One step ahead of you. I had someone drop the container off in front of the fire department.
Aren't we worried that at some point the people at the fire department are gonna start wondering who keeps leaving bodies at their doorstep?
Seth, they're firemen. They don't do that shit. In fact, most of the time, they don't do anything at all. We're creating jobs. Don't worry about it.
But
all's well that ends well.